Hi, Krista Curl, LPCC at the Interpersonal Healing Clinic, here to talk with you about mental health. Today's topic is detachment. How to detach, how to be objective. There are a lot of Eastern practices that kind of engage this. You'll find it in like Buddhist practices or in yoga, like how to detach and be objective. And I find with folks, a lot of times when I talk about it, work stress is an excellent sort of example of when detachment is useful. It's also useful in like relationships and a lot of other stuff, but work stress is sometimes the easiest to wrap our mind around it. Because work stress, it's always there. It's sort of a constant that there will always be some email to some supervisor we have to send. We're in a cubicle, we're clocking in, clocking out. There's always someone who's unhappy with what we're doing, so there's always some kind of stressor that we have to engage with. And detachment serves us by giving us a different perspective on that. In no way would I advise being a bad employee, choosing to be lazy, but I would advise to kind of detach from it. My colloquial term is to care less. Not be careless, but to care less about it. And the reason for that is the transience of it. There's always going to be some stressor. The work stress that's happening on Monday could be wildly different from the work stress that's happening on Wednesday. So how much do you want to invest your emotional energy in Monday stressors when, that drains you, that exhausts you? You still have to show up and be present on Wednesday too. So can you invest all of yourself into the stressors that happen every single day? Not really. No, not if we're going to be healthy. So to detach, to care less, is to pull back a little bit. The problems, the work problems that happen, they will still be there, and they will still be solved, and we will still bring our competence to it and to fix that problem, regardless of whether or not we laid awake at night the night before worrying about it, regardless of whether or not we, put all of our energy and all of our worry and all our focus on it. That email's still going to get written, regardless of whether or not it caused us to lose sleep. So how to detach, how to get that perspective. And the quickest little mental 5-second that I do, ask yourself, in 5 years, okay, 5 years from now, will what this is, will it still matter? Will I even remember that on this day I had to write this email? No. Chances are I'm going to send off this email, and even in a few weeks from now, I'll forget that email even existed because all these other stressors would have happened. Okay, that's the transient nature of work stress. Is it's there and then it's gone because we dealt with it. So if you can ask yourself, in 5 years, will this still impact me? And if the answer is no, then go ahead and detach. Give yourself permission to care less about it. Still show up, still do your job, but then let it go. Whether or not you worry about it doesn't change the problem, so detach, be objective, care less. It is as simple and as complicated as that. It becomes a practice and it becomes a perspective shift. But go ahead and give that a whirl and ask yourself, in 5 years, and that may grow beyond your work stressors to daily life stressors, because really all of it is really very transient. So check in with yourself and care less. Give yourself permission. This has been a video on detachment. Go ahead and keep an eye out for other videos. Thanks for watching.